Here, a narrowboat could get across, couldn't it? It would have given me a lift if he'd known. He's going the wrong way, wouldn't he? Well, it is nice. It's like a no-through road, not road closure. It means there's no traffic on it. Lovely. But it would have been nicer to carry on into Lancaster, down to Glasson Dock, or something like that anyway. Let's go through this. Just like that. Yes, round in the best part of the day. It's nice and cool, especially in the shade. It will get hot. By midday, it'll be very hot. And as we know, mad does an Englishman. Pull in for a minute here.
Thank you.
And that's not something I could ever do. When I was at secondary school, we had cross country runs, but we had games as most most people do, and that was inevitably football or cricket in the summer. Now cricket,
Is there a brown dog along there? No, you didn't notice.
not on its own, no.
No, there is. I think he must have gone up there.
Oh right, no.
There's one wandering around. It
Oh
doesn't
no,
seem
it
to
wasn't.
have
No,
any
he's
identity.
nipped off somewhere, gone for a swim.
It's all right.
Yes. So yes, cricket. I can enjoy a village cricket match occasionally, and I think that's more about the fact it's a village and the nostalgia perhaps for villages from the past. But football leave me absolutely cold, as does rugby or those sort of sports. And playing them is absolutely not for me. Never picked for any teams, of course, because I was the only boy in the class who had glasses, believe it or not. Today, if I didn't have glasses, I'd be the odd one out, wouldn't I? Everybody seems to have glasses today. Thank you. Thank you very much. And so the option, if you didn't want to play cricket or football or rugby, was to go for a run. And the cross-country route used to take you up along the harbour, Lancaster Harbour in Portsmouth, which, when I say harbour, it's a mud harbour. Thank you. Good morning. And beautiful views across Lancaster Harbour to Hayling Island, and a paradise for birds, waders. And I used to love riding up there, but I remember the first time we had to do it, I remember getting stitch and I've always had a horror of appendicitis because it was instilled in me as a child about my cousin Colin, who got appendicitis and his mother didn't realise and left too late. He got peritonitis, and in those days there were no antibiotics. It was too late. Long and short of it.
Alright, okay.
Thank you. It was too late for him and he died. So Mum told this tale, of course, and so I had this horror of any pain where my appendix is, and of course get stitched. Hello, thank you.
A lot of big nettles.
Oh yes. Yeah, so of course when you start running up on this cross country run and get stitched, that's all right, Peter, it's not appendicitis, it's only stitch. Now that's the thing, if you get stitched when you're running, is this a good thing? I don't think it is it? It brings on pain. It can't be doing you that much good, can it? Answers on a postcard, please. And Peter, you do natter on rather. Yes, this is true. Right, let's hop off here, push through, use some different muscles. How much of this are you going to see, you're wondering to yourself? Is there much more of this? Who knows? My very good friend Mike from the south of England, originally from Petersfield, now living in Wiltshire, who I met at Waitrose when it was, I don't know, I can't remember that way. He was 16 and I suppose that was 44, something like that, when I started there. So I'd decided I didn't really want to be sitting in front of a computer screen 5 days a week doing computer aided design. I've had enough of that. I loved it when I was on a drawing board. You can move around, but you can't do anything when you're stuck in front of a computer, as those that actually have to work from home on computers now will tell you. Absolutely no good for you whatsoever. Anyway, he started as a Saturday boy, and he did one evening, and I took to him straight away, and vice versa, despite the age difference, and we've remained friends ever since. Now, it has to be said, he is an old head on young shoulders, as they say. And he came up in passing for his job. He was up in the Lake District, and on his way up to the Lake District, he called in for the evening to see me and brought me a lovely book all about Brompton, and it's written by a gentleman called David Henshaw. And David Henshaw, back in 1995 it was, set up a little magazine with his wife, or partner, I don't know whether they were married or not, that's immaterial, called The Folder. And I don't know how I came across it actually. Certainly wouldn't have googled it or anything like that. Didn't have computers back then. I don't know how I came across it. Anyway, I joined the Folding Society, as it was known, and the magazine was called The Folder, and it was all about folding things, origami, but really it was aimed at folding bikes. And because we had Bromptons, obviously we're very keen on this. So we took this magazine for a good number of years. In 1995, they decided to hold a folding forum down in Weymouth, and we decided we'd go. So booked a bed and breakfast in Weymouth, popped the bikes on the train. Morning.
Thank you.
At Fareham, which is our closest railway station then, and heading off down to Weymouth. And wow, what an experience that was. And this book is written by David Henschel and Mike. It is absolutely wonderful. So thank you for finding that. It's all about everything Brompton. And it's a delight. The magazine eventually changed its name when they got interested in electric bikes, as it happens. In the very early days of electric bikes, that was. They changed the name to A to B and introduced electric bikes page as well as folding bikes and folding things. It's still going strong, A to B magazine, and amazing couple. They went twice to this folding forum, and they held a third one, which we didn't go to because we were doing other things. That was on the Isle of Wight at Ventnor. I'm just going to stop here. People wander past. Oh, my nose nestles.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
Yeah, I think I was saying earlier, wasn't I, about would you tour on a Brompton? Well, it depends what you mean by touring, how you're going to do it. Now, there's any number of websites, YouTube channels showing folk touring all over the world on their Bromptons. Over 1 million Bromptons now on the road, and it's gone from strength to strength since Andrew Ritchie's original design back in 1975. He started to sketch out the ideas for it on paper in his flat in the Brompton Road, and yeah, it's amazing design. And I can remember getting very irritated by gentlemen in the Cyclist Touring Club, journalist by name Chris Juden, or Uden, not sure which, and he did the technical page. Now, he was very good on his technical things, but his attitude towards the Brompton was so negative, and he was completely missing the point about what the Brompton does, why it does it, and how it does it. And I got so annoyed. I left the Cyclist Touring Club because, in fact, we used to go out for day rides, the local group to me, and talk about sniffy about me turning up on a Brompton. Well, haven't you got a proper bike? I said, I do have a road tourer. I said, but I enjoy riding the Brompton. Oh, well, you do much better on that bike. You don't want to be on that. Well, I could certainly keep up with them. So, and the point was, I was able to get to the start point, which wasn't near me. It was about 30 miles away. I could get to the start point by putting it on the bus or train. The bus actually, because the train service wasn't up to much there. Whereas otherwise, I would have had to take it by car, on a roof rack and all that sort of thing. Which, whilst I have done that, oh, thank you. Yeah, what I've done that is many times over the years. It's nice to use public transport, I think, because you're not destroying the environment with a motor car, are you? I'm not going to go into environmental issues on this ride. Why not? No, best not. Just enjoy being in the countryside, which is lovely. The thing is too, it's not how far or how fast you ride, is it? It's what you see on the way, how you feel when you're riding, the pleasure it brings you. Otherwise, what's the point? No, it's not for me tearing along, getting all sweaty, or if I'm on the motorcycle, I just want to be immersed in nature. That's why I do it.